All right, guys, we are back with top 4 hat format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Juan Sanchez on the left, first time on the channel playing Spellbooks, or as some people like to call it, Spellbricks or Brick Books, versus Cam the Man Neal, YCS champion, UDS champion. Back here, he's undefeated yet again here today. The last the last 2 tournaments he entered that I filmed, he went undefeated in Edison and Hat. So far, 3 tournaments he's entered in a row, has not lost. We'll see if Juan Sanchez can knock him out. He starts off by secreting and getting Wisdom. Secrets, you can search any spellbook card from your deck to your hand, then summons Justice. Justice, if a spellbook spell card was previously activated this turn, during the end phase, you can banish it to add a spellbook spell card from your deck to your hand and a level 5 or higher light or dark spellcaster type monster. So we'll see what Cam the Man Neal can do. Also, one thing I want to go over is for the next few hat tournaments, I'm only going to film the top cut because I have just too many hat videos, so I'm trying to catch up. Because I'm just so behind on the tournament, so yeah, that's why for this particular tournament, I only filmed the top 4. So Cam summons Card D, and Card D, you basically, during the turn is normal summoned, during your main phase 1, you contribute it, go straight to end phase, draw 2 cards. And you can't special summon when you use Card D. Alright, so Juan activates Duality, reveal top 3 cards of his deck. He's going to randomly add one to his hand. Then he's going to shuffle, and also you can't special summon for Pot of Duality. So Rivalry is interesting in Juan's main deck. I think people who main deck Rivalry is usually because maybe they have a bad hat matchup. And yeah, I think that's what Rivalry is in his deck. So it looks like, yeah, he's going to add the Rivalry. I don't know if I agree with that. I think Hat is too diverse, in my opinion, to main deck a card like that specifically for one matchup. But if you have a really bad matchup, then yeah, maybe you can do it. I'm not saying I would never do it, but I don't know. It depends. So now Cam uses his own Duality, reveals Dianea, Pot of Duality, and Double Cyclone. He's got 4 back rows, so probably has at least 1 artifact in there. So he chooses Double Cyclone. All right. Cam the Man Neal. He's had that nickname forever since I first met him, more than 10 years ago. Some nicknames just stick, like the Sheriff, Cam the Man Neal, and now Javi with the Tiger King. We'll see if that one sticks. I even saw someone call him the Tiger King at the RBT New York stream. All right, so it looks like Cam is going to use the Double Cyclone here. Does he go for the new one? So Double Cyclone, you target 1 spell and trap card you control, and 1 your opponent controls, destroy both of them. So he targets Moral Attack and D-Prison, and Juan chains Maxi to the Moral Attack. So Moral Attack, if it's destroying your spell and trap card zone during your opponent's turn, you can special summon it. Also, when it's special summoned during your opponent's turn, you can destroy a face-up card your opponent controls, doesn't target. All the artifacts have that effect where they can set themselves from your spell and trap card zone. And Juan chain Maxi. Ooh, ulti Maxi, I think. Maxi is a quick effect. During either player's turn, you can discard it from your hand to the graveyard. For the rest of that turn, each time your opponent special summons, you draw 1 card. So Cam hits him for 21, so we're at 59 at 8,000. And Cam activates Artifact Ignition. I think he doesn't care about the Rivalry. Oh, because he knows, I'm guessing he knows the new one is Rivalry because he grabbed it off Pot of Duality, right? So Cam's like, I don't really care about that Rivalry. I know where it's at. Did Cam fix the spawn trap card zones? All right, 5 back rows, and he passes. All right, let's see Juan. I also entered this tournament. Juan beat me round 1. It was close, though. I think I kind of bricked game 3. But yeah, Spellbooks, once they get rolling, it's a hard deck to beat. Once they keep recycling Fate, and if you can't get rid of their tower They just slowly out-resource you. It's a really grindy deck. I think I've played against Spellbooks quite a few times because we have a few Spellbook players at my locals, and you would think me playing Sylvans have a good matchup, and but there are times when they've certain Spellbook players have just messed me up. Like, I think the Sylvan deck is favored, but it's not easy. All right, so 59, 8,000. Juan sets another back row. Cam's reading the Justice. So where he went over Justice, he used it earlier in the duel. Does he have another Ignition? I don't think we went over Artifact Ignition. Yeah, Artifact Ignition is just it's kind of like an MST, except you have to have an artifact monster in your deck to set to your spawn trap card zone at resolution. Yeah, so they're going over this. We'll see. So in previous videos, I talked about how I'm explaining all the cards. And some people, it's like, to me, the feedback was kind of like 50-50, where some people liked the explanations. And I think explaining the cards is the best way to go for now. Maybe down the road, I'll stop explaining them if Hat continues to grow. But there's a lot of people who are getting back into Hat, or maybe want to learn Hat format. So that's why I'm explaining all the cards, just to help people. All right, so Beagle Tack is when it's special summoned during your opponent's turn, you if you special summon it during your opponent's turn, destroy up to 2 set cards you control, minimum 1. So he cycloned his Beagle Tack, special summoned Beagle Tack, popped the Moral Attack. Moral Attack special summons itself, and then pops the Justice before he can use his effect in the end phase, and now he Rivalries. I think he flipped Rivalries so that Cam couldn't summon another monster, and he can't make a rank 5. So this is 21, 42, 46. So yeah, I think the ending got cut there, but Cam did win. I don't know what happened. I mean, that was almost game right there. I think Juan just looked at his next card and scooped. I think his hand was really bad. But anyways, Cam takes game 1. Here, Juan goes first. Summons Blue Boy. Blue Boy, when it's normal summon or flipped, you can add a Spellbook spell card from your deck to your hand. Then he secrets for Spellbook of the Tower or Grand Spellbook Tower. I don't know. Someone always mentions how I pronounce Tower wrong. Spellbook of the Tower, the Grand Spellbook Tower. I don't know. I've always just called it Tower. Okay, what will Cam do? Here comes Pot of Duality. Reveals double Cyclone, Moral Attack, and another Pot of Duality. So what do you add of your Cam? What do you add? I don't know the rest of his hand. You can see he's doing some math. Against Spellbooks. Maybe, I mean, you can Cyclone. Cyclone might be good because you can like pop his tower and make it miss timing during the standby phase when he tries to return a Spellbook. Me having, because I played Spellbooks in the past, and I know how the deck wins. The deck wins with tower because they just out-resource you. And they beat you with tower and fate. And Priestess, when they drop Priestess on you, that's how the deck wins. So you got to stop that tower. Alright, so here comes Artifact Ignition, which he's going to target one of the back rows. So now he can like Cyclone Juan. Let's see. Juan chains Compulse on his Blue Boy. And he chains... Ooh, okay. Chains Cyclone to the Ignition to get rid of the... What was that? Oh, Phoenix Chain. So what else? How is he going to... Oh, he doesn't have a Spellcaster now. So he can't use the Tower effect. Now Cam summons Karkar D. Cam sets 2 more back rows. So we know he has an artifact set. So he's going to tribute Karkar D to draw 2 cards. Yes, he can't use Tower because you have... In order to use Tower's effect, you have to have a Spellbook. Sorry, not a Spellbook. You have to have a Spellcaster either A, in your graveyard or on the field. Let's hope they catch it. because we've seen people make illegal moves often because a lot of us haven't played hat in years, and we summons Kaiku. Okay. So they caught it. Good, good, good. All right, so he hits Cam for 18, so we're at 8,062. He banishes the card D. Not like it matters that much. Not like, what are you gonna bring back card D with Soul Charge or something? All right. So what else does Cam got? He's got 3 back row. Does he have Artifact Sanctum? He's gonna do something during the end phase. So he cyclones his tower and his monster. All right. It's Moral Attack. He's going to special summon Moral Attack. And wait, what happened? Why is the DD Crow going back to his hand? I guess they're wondering if the tower will miss timing. Does he have another play? Does Cam have another play? Does he have a Sanctum? Oh, he debunks the Crow. Okay, yes. So debunk is a counter trap of an effect that basically negates the activation of an effect in the hand or graveyard. So he negates DD Crow, and if you do, banish it. But I forget how. I think if there's sometimes the card doesn't get banished. I think only the ones in the graveyard get banished. People have explained it to me, but I always forget. So you see there, the DD Crow is not banished. But I think if you use like a Spore or something or a Bulb, it'll get banished. Anyways, Cam dualities into Murmillo and then hits Juan for 37, leaving Juan at 40. Yeah, this is not looking good for Juan. Me, having played Spellbooks, like, he's so behind now. So he summons Blue Boy. So we're at 43 versus 62. Debunk is a powerful card, man. So he searches secrets. Activates secrets. And is going to add... What is he going to add? Secrets into Fate. He should have 3 spellbooks in there. He should have Fate. He should have Fate double secrets in there. Alright, I mean, Cam's got 6 cards. So he activates a second tower. No response from Cam. Now he probably sets Fate and passes. And Cam sanctums. Oh, he's going to pop the Blue Boy. Yeah, this is this is game on board already. Yeah, you pop the Blue Boy, then he can't use Fate. Oh, he kept the Fate in his hand. Okay, maybe he played around this. Okay, well played by Juan. Maybe he expected Cam to have Sanctum, and he kept the Fate in his hand and set a different back row. So now he's going to chain Fate. Which Fate, if you control a spellcaster type monster, you can banish up to 3 spellbook spell cards from your graveyard. And depending on how many you banish, they have a certain effect. So it looks like he's banishing 2. Yes, he's banishing 2 so that and it's basically a Book of Moon. Oh, wow. This is a really good play by Juan. So Cam brings out the Moral Attack. Moral Attack, he's going to pop the tower. Now, tower, it has like an effect depending on how many spellbook spell cards you have in the graveyard. If it's destroyed, you special summon a spellcaster type monster from your deck based on the level. So he brought out Justice. And since it was still the end phase, he used Justice's effect to banish himself to add a spellbook spell card and a light or dark, level 5 or higher light or dark spellcaster type monsters. So now Cam MSTs the back row. Yeah, I think watching Juan play, I can tell he knows his deck really well. Yeah. I like that he kept the Fate in his hand, because I probably would have. I don't know. He had Book of Moon. Yeah, I get it. I would have. That was a good play because he had Book, and then if Cam tries to go for game, you can just book your blue boy. Like, but unfortunately, Cam had MST too. Let's say if Cam didn't have the Sanctum, you could have also set both. Or you could have set the Fate and kept the book in your hand as well. So, yeah. So, Cam goes for Windup Zen Mayo, which is a rank 5. You can attach material to pop set cards. I think you have to pop 2. This is 26. This is not game, but I think Zen Mayo's 2600 attack. But you leave him at... Oh, he summons DD Crow. Oh, no, he's attacking him for game with DD Crow. So Cam is moving on to another finals. We'll see who his opponent will be. We're going to upload the other top 4 match. Well played by both these guys. Hope you guys enjoy that match. And yeah, check out the link in the description. I have a 5% off coupon code for any Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles or product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, all caps. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.